And we begin tonight with a disturbing milestone in this coronavirus pandemic. The death toll in this country surpassing 20,000.
The coronavirus pandemic, which has been going on for over 6 months already, has really impacted so many people. Because of this, lots of different groups are looking for a vaccine so that life can return to normal. Billionaire Bill Gates has become a prominent figure connected with the hunt for this sought-after vaccine. He has recently come out and confirmed that he has been spending a lot of money so the vaccine could be affordable for everyone, even those in poverty. If you're curious about what he's been up to, let's check this out. Who hasn't heard of Bill Gates? This founder of the Microsoft Corporation is famous worldwide as a billionaire and currently sits at the number 2 position on the Forbes, the richest 2020, with a fortune of $114.1 billion and can get a lot of things done, especially with respect to the current coronavirus crisis. So what exactly has he done regarding this pandemic? According to Fox, Bill Gates has been a leader in the vaccine movement for more than 2 decades. In total, he has spent $4 billion on a global vaccine manufacturer, Gavi. Wow, fantastic, right? Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, is a public-private global organization with the aim of improving access to healthcare in developing countries. The company is based in Geneva, Switzerland, and has received funding from many parties, one of which is the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, headed by Bill Gates and his wife. According to One.org, over the last 20 years, this organization has immunized 760 million children and claims to have saved over 30 million people worldwide from diseases. Despite a track record in fighting for public health, Bill Gates is often the target for conspiracy theories and has even been named as an actor behind the coronavirus pandemic this year. This conspiracy is widespread and has influenced quite a few people. In a poll conducted by Yahoo News, YouGov survey, 28% of American adults believe the conspiracy that Bill Gates is going to use the COVID-19 vaccine to insert a microchip into the bodies of millions of people in order to track their movements. Do you believe that? But the conspiracy theory has been completely dispelled by Bill Gates himself. He said in Wired that he wasn't involved in any way with any microchipping. He just wants a compiled data to create health records he called digital certificates in order to know what vaccines children have already received or not. According to CNBC, Gates also said that it was very difficult to dispel the microchip conspiracy theory because it's so stupid and strange. So now we know that digital certificates are just data and not chip implants, which have been causing such a stir recently. During the coronavirus pandemic, the Gates Foundation has spent a total of $500 million. It's so crazy! People have been paying close attention to every move he makes in his mission during the pandemic. According to Fox, recently Gates stated that his foundation would spend an additional $150 million in distributing the coronavirus vaccine to impoverished communities once a vaccine is found. Gates is also funding the Serum Institute to help it to produce 100 million doses. With this help, a vaccine will be affordable for low-income families because it will be able to be sold for just $3. In an interview with Bloomberg, Gates stated his main focus is on creating a vaccine that's affordable. He also hopes that other companies in the search for a vaccine, like AstraZeneca and Novavax, will sell their vaccine at a low price. According to Fox, Gates' goal in donating the additional $150 million is to create a price ceiling on the vaccine. That means that should a vaccine be found, all the coronavirus vaccines from various companies could be sold for no more than $3. Look like a really cool thing to do, huh? What do you guys think? The search for the coronavirus vaccine continues to this day. In the process, Bill Gates indicated that the vaccine may need multiple doses to be effective in protecting humans against COVID-19. He added that the vaccines currently being worked on will not be effective in just a single dose. If you ask anyone what medicine is the most sought after in the entire world right now, they will say the coronavirus vaccine. The pandemic has hit the entire world over a long period of time already and caused crisis everywhere. So, a vaccine is the way out of this crazy situation. Based on scientific evidence, COVID-19 or SARS-CoV-2 has a spiky protein on the surface called an S protein, which can quickly attack human cells via respiratory droplets from an infected person. So, the vaccines currently being worked on prevent the S protein from sticking to human cells in order to stop the virus. According to Forbes, there are 9 global organizations currently leading the development of a coronavirus vaccine. Those companies are Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, Merck.co, Moderna, AstraZeneca plc, GlaxoSmithKline, CanSino Biologics, Sinovac, and Novavax. Although there is no vaccine yet, many of the companies named have already been in talks about market price once the vaccine is ready. In the Wall Street Journal, it stated that these companies have different policies for deciding how to price COVID-19 vaccine they're working on. For example, higher-ups from AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson stated to the U.S. House Energy and Commerce Oversight and Investigation Subcommittee that they will sell their vaccines at production costs, but not for the duration of the pandemic. While at the same time, executives from other companies like Moderna and Merck & Co. state that they plan to sell at the price higher than production costs, meaning they intend to make a profit. One higher-ranking employee from Pfizer indicated that the company will not price the vaccine they are currently working on at too high a price because they are adjusting to what they call our current condition of extraordinary times. The potential for a price war between these companies is what motivated Bill Gates to try to set a price ceiling so that the future COVID-19 vaccine could still be affordable to everyone, no matter their economic circumstances. So, what do you think, guys? You still think Bill Gates is the bad guy in this situation? While discussing the price of a vaccine that doesn't exist yet can be compelling, a recent surprise from the nation of Russia was their statement that they had found a COVID-19 vaccine, which they called Sputnik V.
Впервые в мире зарегистрирована вакцина против новой коронавирусной инфекции. Я в этой связи хочу попросить министра здравоохранения Мурашко Михаила Альбертовича проинформировать нас поподробнее, хотя знаю, что она работает.
Putin stated that this was the first coronavirus vaccine in the world that was certified for public use. According to Al Jazeera, Sputnik V was created by the Gamaleya Research Institute in coordination with the Russian Defense Ministry. According to the Health Ministry of Russia, the vaccine could be used with medical workers in the next 2 weeks, and it will be ready for mass public distribution by this coming October. In response to Putin's claim, many media outlets are suspicious of this Russian vaccine. No one can be certain whether it is safe or not. The WHO gave assurances that there will be a full review and clinical trials done on this vaccine. Do you think it's true or not? So, that's it for Bill Gates and the companies on the hunt for the coronavirus vaccine. So, what do you guys think? Leave your response in the comments column below. And remember to subscribe to this channel for our other interesting discussions. See you later!